Hi to all, this is Miss D, and I've come to do another review on one of my tarot decks that I've recently purchased. This one is quite one that it's just recently came out. I got it last week. Haven't really, well, I bought a couple of decks last week. I was a naughty girl. But this was one of them that was on my wish list. This is the Crystal Power Tarot. So yeah, it comes in a little box and it has 78 cards. Yeah, it didn't come, the book, I thought it was going to be, I don't know, I think I thought it was going to be a bit more than what it was. But they are very beautiful cards. This is the little booklet that you get with it. Let's have a little look, and then you guys, when you get it, you can go deeper. It's very nice. It has all the meanings of what the cards are, the crystals that are related to the cards. It has spreads that you can do for your chakras. So yeah, it is quite okay. It was, if you're in England, it was £10. I think in America, maybe a little bit more. But it was worth it to have it in your collection. It's very nice. Let's have a look at the cards. Right, the cards came like this as well. I did think was quite messy, but they're not very, as you can see, I can literally do this with them. I will try not to do this. Haven't used them. I've just had a flick through them and moved on to another deck that I've recently purchased. Right. So, let's see. They're a bit mixed up. As you can see, like the Lovers. Let's put that there. As I said, I don't think the card stock is really that great. The illustration on the card is really nice. Sorry for any banging noises that you can hear. We're having the dustbin men going on. So the Tower. Let's go bring it up. The card's details are amazing. I like the way that they put in these little slogans so it can just give the person a bit more direction, especially if they're new to tarot or they don't understand everything that the cards may be saying. And the messages, what they've given on their cards, are very loving. It's just very comforting. They give you the actual stones that you should be using at that time, the crystals. Like, for a devil, it looks really nice. Hope you guys are getting a great look at it. I think, as I keep saying, like, the card stock was better. Amazing sets of cards. That's what they would be. Amazing. They are amazing because I feel like the messages, but it's not a card that you could do every day. You'd really damage them. Literally, you would, I think I would literally rip them. Look at this. Sorry, you guys. Try and move it straight up like this. There we go. Better. Do you know what? I think this would be more smart. Sorry, you guys. If you see any funny adjustments, I'm trying to move the camera down. That's better. Maybe there. Right, now you can see. So let me get this, move this here. Sorry about this. Let's get it like that. Now, let me move the camera just like that. If I could just keep myself neat and tidy, you guys will get all the elements of it. Now, this is perfect. The Emperor is really in yellow. The star card is really beautiful. The colors are amazing, the purples and the blues. And again, it gives you the name of the stones, the crystals that you should be using. It's really good. I do like it. Wow. Again, as I said, the colors are very pastel-like, vibrant. They're amazing cards. They're very, 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 very amazing. And what's nice, if you're new to crystals as well, it gives you the names that you can go and research and have a look and have a deeper understanding. But I do think that the booklet does give quite a lot about the crystals and stuff like that. And that's quite good. That is amazing. Look at the Empress. That looks really superb. Wow. The brightness of the yellow because of the camera, when you guys buy the cards and see it, it's amazing. The flowers, all the different summer colors, it's just vibrant to having the same as the back of the cards. All of these cards are, they're literally motioned back in. Wow. Temperance. It's a very nice deck, and I think for that price it is something that you could just grab and pick up, you know, because you can, to have it in your collection. And if you're into crystals, that makes it even better. Very nice. The Magician looks really good. He looks quite devious, but in a way of he's still doing what he needs to be doing. It does look great. All the elements are still there as the Magician. And I think that's wonderful. This looks so mystical, the book and everything. You know, normally the Hierophant is done traditionally, but this is really amazing. The way that they've done it with the keys, the book, also the crystal being in the palm, the authority of life, the Hanging Man. It's amazingly done in the wilderness. It's like he's just hanging there, but I do like the way that they've entwined the crystals into the tree and everything. It is really beautiful. Oh, the Hermit. I love it. He looks like a Chinese guru. You know, he's just taking a moment out just to elevate himself, and he has his staff and the crystal on top, and he's all crystallined up. I do like that. Right, so we're coming now into the actual, let me just turn these over like this, because I think I may have done it like that. Right, so let's go to the King of Swords. Oops, let's bring it back up again. All this over here. Right, let's see, now we're back in proper view. The King of Swords. We got a lot of butterflies and feathers. I do like the colours again. The Queen of Swords. As I said, they've got little things that you can have a look at, and I think that's nice. The Page and the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. It's quite, I have to say, mystical in a sense of more universal, with the stars and the planets and things like that, but still keeping all the crystals and everything in line with the situation. Same type of tarot. Sorry if I'm raising it too high. You can still see the same concept of it, but I feel like when they put their little bits, it's made it more softer, as when sometimes when we read the tarot it can be a bit more harder on the situations of what may be going on. But all of the swords are very much like this. they've kept it in that type of way. Let me see if I can move this. Then maybe move this over. That may be good. So then that way you guys can still kind of see. So we have the King of Wands. Very heated. It's a lot of sun. Like, it's beautiful. That is very creative. You can see. And then all of the wands are just like this. Just, but except for you have the actual stones, different aspirations for you to be able to follow. But it's very much the same concept. Let's see where the cups are the same. All of the cups are very much like this. Same thing, type of little affirmations what they've given. I think maybe they could have done a bit more with that. You know, the Ace of Cups. Then we go on to the Cup family. Page, the Knight. It's all very watery, very green and blues. They look quite amazing, like watercolors. The King of Cups. And now we have the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. And we have the Stone as well. Then we have the Queen. And the Knight. And the Page. And then the Pentacles are all like this from onwards. You do have... They've just kept the same base, like, on all the Pentacles. So, yeah, I think they could have done more with this piece. This bit here, like they did with the actual majors. I think that the minors should have been a bit more detailed with other things on it. Or even other crystals to base it with it. Let me see if I can bring this camera back up. Yeah, so I do think that they could have done a bit more on that. As I said, I think that just the card stock is not very good. The cards are beautiful though. If they just maybe put a little bit more into the better card stock, that would be wonderful, because it is quite, they're very flimsy, but they are very, very amazing to shuffle. You can still shuffle them. Very beautiful cards. As I said, they're worth the money. £10 or £15. Yeah, as I said, you cannot keep doing things like that with it, or you would not be able to use it all the time as a deck. It's more of a deck that you could just take out when you would like. But that's my review. As I said, it's a really nice deck to have in your collection. And yeah, you guys join me. Please do like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this review of the Crystal Power Tower. Now it's the Crystal Power Tarot. You will notice I love to do other stuff with my words. Yep, I have my own language. So see you guys soon on the next review before the aeroplane kills me. Bye.